In the final years of World War II, Adolf Hitler clung to a single fantasy, a weapon so powerful, so terrifying that the Allies would fall to their knees in fear. He believed one rocket, just one, could change the course of history. That weapon was the V-2 rocket, the world's first long-range ballistic missile. It wasn't just a machine, it was Hitler's last dream of victory. But dreams built on desperation rarely survive reality. Deep beneath the mountains of Germany, in an underground facility called Mittelwerk, the V-2 began to take shape. Not by engineers alone, but by enslaved prisoners dragged from concentration camps. They worked in silence, surrounded by darkness, starvation, and death. Every rocket that rolled out of the tunnels cost hundreds of lives. For many, the V-2 was not a superweapon. It was a tomb made of steel. The Nazis believed the world would tremble when the rocket finally rose into the sky. But the universe had other plans. On September 8, 1944, the world witnessed something new. A pillar of fire, a streak of steel, a thunder that no ear could hear because the V-2 flew faster than sound. No warning, no defense, just an explosion that came from nowhere. Cities like London and Antwerp were struck, buildings collapsed, people died without ever hearing the weapon that killed them. But even in its horror, the V-2 failed. Hitler expected the V-2 to turn the war around. Instead, it became a symbol of his crumbling empire. Each rocket cost as much as a fighter squadron. Each launch drained money, fuel, manpower, resources Germany no longer had. The weapon that was meant to destroy the Allies was destroying Germany from the inside. And despite all the terror it unleashed, the V-2 did nothing to slow the Allied advance. It couldn't destroy factories, it couldn't stop armies. It was a miracle of engineering, but a disaster of strategy. In the final months of the war, the V-2 flew faster than any weapon before it, but it arrived too late to matter. Hitler's superweapon could not stop the inevitable. It could not save the Reich. It could not save the man who dreamed of conquering the world. In the end, the V-2 became the perfect symbol of Nazi Germany, terrifying, deadly, and utterly doomed. Ironically, the weapon that failed Hitler changed the future for everyone else. After the war, both America and the Soviet Union captured V-2 rockets and the engineers who built them. From these ruins came the technology that would send humans into space. The rockets that once carried death now carried dreams. The V-2 did not win a war, but it began a new era, the age of rockets, satellites, and space exploration. Some superweapons destroy everything except defeat, but this one accidentally built the future. If you enjoyed this story and want more forgotten moments, hidden weapons, and untold history, make sure you subscribe to Past Processed.